Hello there, Taurus. Welcome to Dragon Tail Tarot. My name is Ariel, and this is your August 2021 overall monthly tarot reading. I hope you guys are doing great out there, and it is always wonderful to welcome you back to the channel. Thank you so much as well to my new and returning subscribers. If you have not yet done so, I always invite you to reach out there, hit the subscribe button, and join the Dragon family. We always love to have folks join in our little group here. So Taurus, as always, these are general messages. They're not going to resonate with every single one of you. So if they don't resonate with you, you may want to check the placements in the rest of your personal natal chart. You can watch the readings that go along with those signs as well. If you're interested in a personal reading with me, would like any information on the card decks that I use in my readings, or would like to make a donation to the channel, all those links and information are down below in the description box. So Taurus, we're just going to jump right on in. If you're interested in hearing more of the astrological news and report and energies, I actually posted a separate video that will be the astrology of August 2021. So you can go and look at that to get even more of the astrology details. I will tell you that this is a month that we are in the energy of Leo until August 22nd, when we shift into Virgo. So this could be, this could be a little bit of a challenge. You might feel a little pressure through this month of August until we get to that time of Virgo, simply because Leo is a square to your sign, and it may make you feel a little bit more pressured, a little bit more friction. Just putting that out there for you, Taurus. So let's go ahead and look at your cards. Let's see what's going to come out for you. Dear angels, divine beings of light, guardians and ancestors, please show us our beautiful Taurus folks. What do they need to know for their best and highest good for the month of August? Let's get a few oracle cards first to start for them. Thank you so much. Ooh, yeah, I like to see this because I know it might be a little bit of a challenging month, but overall, I think it's going to be blessed. I really do. And even if the beginning of the month is kind of tough, I think it's going to really start smoothing out towards the end. I really do. So look for the hidden blessings. Be grateful for the good things that are already in your life, Taurus, and those things will multiply to you just magically. Let's get into a numerology card for you. Let's see what your number is coming up for this month. Wow, interesting. Now, Taurus, I'm going to tell you, Aries came up with the same card in their reading, number 44, the environment. And so for you, this may be as well a very strong energetic force this month. The number is 44. I always love seeing a doubled number. Added up, it is an 8. And so to me, the 8 is the infinity, and the 4s are our stability, homing, grounding, right? The 4 corners, the 4 directions, a very powerful number. And so I would tell you, be careful of what's in your environment, who is in your environment. You might be cleaning out your house, doing some cleansing, some detox. But I would say, anything that's in your environment is important to pay attention to. If there are certain elements or people or things that are dragging you down, maybe really time to change those up during this month of August. Let's get into a chakra and crystal card. We're going to see which one of these is going to come up to be worked with the strongest for August for Taurus. And the Okanite is coming out. So past life patterns. This speaks a little to the clearing of energies. This actually addresses and aligns all chakras. And so when you do, any kind of sound therapy work or any kind of chakra tuning work, this is important to pay attention to, that all the chakras need to be balanced and brought into alignment. The Okanite is a great stone to work with for that. So just keep that, as something that you could use in your healing sessions. But this is really meant to clear some past life patterns, maybe some old negative habits or routines that need to be altered or cleared. Let's get a spiritual guide or guardian that will be coming up to help you the strongest for this month. Look at this. Yes. I'm telling you, Taurus, you are an earthy sign, and you are very aligned to all of those elements of nature, and especially this mother goddess energy. Gaia is the guide that's coming up for you. Our dear Mother Earth is absolutely coming to the forefront to work with you this month, Taurus, and I really feel that the more that you are in, your own natural environment, your best environment, if you're an environmental worker or someone that helps the earth hands on, you're stepping into your power like nothing else this month. Oh my goodness. Earth connection. Be mindful of the planet. Come back to the earth and stay grounded. Very, very powerful. I love that all that's coming through for you. Let's get into your tarot cards. Let's see what the tarot has to say for you this month. It's going to do a past, present, future. Spirit, let's see what we have for Taurus for August 2021. That looks like a beautiful month already to me. It feels very powerful and empowering. You're going to be doing good things for the planet this month, Taurus. Wow. Wow, okay, so let's start out. Immediate past, 9 of Swords. So I feel like you're coming from a place where there was a lot of anxiety, a lot maybe weighing on your mind, keeping you up at night, maybe a lot of stress, a lot of fears and doubts, things playing around and around and around in circles. But I really feel that that's kind of coming to an end because that is in the past position. This could have been unfounded fears, right? It's like there was really nothing to worry about at all. But it was just, like a habit, like something that came up in a routine. Like I said, past life experiences, past energies, past routines. Let's get into a clarifier on this. Really required you to refocus your thoughts. Oh my goodness. And the King of Cups. Yeah, I mean, it really was about something emotional that was going on in your mind, in your heart. Maybe overthinking a relationship, overthinking a love connection, overthinking a romantic decision or an emotional decision to be made. But I do feel like you've come out of it really well with a little more wisdom, right? Because the King of Cups is definitely the ability to make good emotional decisions going forward. In the present energy, what you're really going to be focused on this month is reconciliation, harmony in your relationships, whatever those are, whether they're family, romantic relationships. I feel like if there's been anything thrown off, if you owe someone an apology or they owe you one, etc., I feel like you'll be coming back together. I feel like you'll really be smoothing some waters over. It's also a very nostalgic card, so you may be having some really sweet memories of something or someone from the past as well. They may be as well having those about you. Seven of Wands, you got to lower your defenses, and they might be quite defensive. They might be on their guard because of this, all right? So just remember, lower your guard here, Taurus. Don't come from a place of negative ego. Stand up for yourself if you really need to, but don't fight every battle. It's not worth it. Don't nitpick. No, pick arguments over things that really don't matter, right? And don't allow other people to do that with you. But definitely, to get to the healing, to get to the reconciliations, you've got to lower your guard. And they need to lower theirs, right? And that you can do it. I mean, it just takes a lot of sensitivity, compassion, empathy, and open-mindedness, open-heartedness. Going into the future, we do have the Six of Pentacles, so I do feel like things are very much coming back into balance. Interesting, we had 2 6 cards for the present and the future, because this to me feels like balance returning, harmony and equilibrium, equal give and take, reciprocal energy back and forth. To me, this is you coming into a place where your relationships really do get balanced, right? Very nice equal give and take. Really, really good stuff. And I feel like as well, the good that you put out there is returning to you as you head into the rest of this month. It's also a card of, oh my goodness, yes. I was about to say, this is also a card of charitable actions, you know? And like I said, you may be doing some really good things for the world or people at large. Ace of Cups on top of this. Absolutely gorgeous here, Taurus. This could be just a true gift in love or in your spiritual life. To me, that's just the hand of spirit coming in and gifting you with something so wonderful. So stay open to the flow. And I feel like it doesn't take much. Like when you give a little, boy, you get a lot back. You really do. Like you get such a abundance of love and generosity from spirit. That's a beautiful read. Let's get into a suggested approach and how to work with all of this. Yeah, I do. Look at this. So it's time, really, again, to let the past be past, Taurus. Anything that's hurt you in the past, anything that you have grieved about or dwelled on for a while, those old cups that have been knocked over, right? The 2 cups are still standing. This is reminding you that not all is lost. Especially when it comes to a love relationship, because that is very much what the 2 of Cups is about. So it's time to not focus so much on the negative or things that were disappointing in the past. Again, there's a real element of forgiveness of yourself and others, recognizing that everything happens, you know, as it's meant to. It will come out, right? Look for the hidden blessings. Really big deal right now. It's always easy to focus on the negative, right? And it's time to work on that, right? Especially if you're naturally attuned to kind of focus on the negative or the things that haven't gone right. This is really time to change that around. Or if you're working with somebody that does that in your life, you know, because there's plenty of people that do that. You know, it's very much human nature to focus on things that haven't gone well instead of looking at the places where we can improve or, you know, we can improve together. But this 8 of Pentacles is saying, stick with it. Don't give up, one day at a time, right? We don't change our habits and our routines all at once. It's a process. It's a process. And I do feel that that is something, it's almost like you're repatterning yourself here, Taurus. Going from a place where you used to worry so much all the time and anxiety would just overwhelm you. And I feel like that's starting to change quite a bit, because you don't want to come from a place of trauma or a place of stress anymore. You want to come from a place of wholeness and being healed and doing what's right for you and others. Let's get a potential outcome on this. Wow, yeah, we have the Moon card coming up. So I do, yet again, like I said, about repatterning the subconscious, right? The moon is very much the subconscious energies. In astrology, our moon sign is really almost more important than our sun sign, because it's our deep desires, deep needs, what we need inside in our subconscious to feel really content. And so I feel like you're getting into the heart of the matter of yourself. This is also some Pisces energy, so yet again, it does bring up that very spiritual, psychic, emotional intuition. September 22nd, the moon will actually be the full moon in Pisces. That could be a very, very powerful weekend for you as well, Taurus. I really like this reading. Listen to your intuition and don't tap into unnecessary worry or doubt. It's time to let go of your fears. That's big on this one. Get grounded, get nice and stable within yourself and in the earth, and don't just it's time to let the fears go. It's time to let the old pain and stress and anxiety go. And the Knight of Cups, yes, a lot of, very, very magical, romantic kind of energy coming in. So I feel like what this all actually does for you, Taurus, is it actually helps you to go forward again instead of backwards in your emotional connections, romantic relationships. it really starts to take you forward instead of backward and bring you your heart's desires, because you're starting to just understand even better. It's like what it takes to be happy within. Look what's on the bottom, the 9 of Wands and the 4 of Wands. So to me, yet again, this is about laying down the defenses. You don't have to fight so hard to get to this soulmate twin flame, living in the happy home. It's all there for you. It's all there for you, Taurus. It's just a matter of tuning in and not giving in to fears, doubts, anxiety, or making decisions out of stress, but making decisions from your true heart space instead. So let's get, if I can shuffle these, let's get an affirmation on this for you. All right, here is the artwork, and I'm going to read you the message on the back. You are protected by a higher power that also wants to help you. If the path has seemed blocked, there was a good reason. Take this as divine intervention, a sign from above, and wait. When the timing is right, everything flows with ease. I believe it, Taurus. Absolutely. You may have felt blocked for a while, but as soon as it's ready to move, it's going to move. And I know Taurus folks are not fans of changing up the routines. It's not a big favorite thing for you guys to do. But this is a month where it's really important, and I think you're going to be so much happier when you come out of some of those old routines or old habits. So have a wonderful August, Taurus, and I'll be seeing you again soon. Take care.